Right? Here's the area where we found the Triceratops horn. Notice the sandstone is not a layer of ash. Very porous. Also notice it was only a foot down. Now it took us 3 hours to dig through to pound through sandstone, because that's solid rock. I mean, we chiseled for 3 hours on that. Just, I'm glad it wasn't 2 feet. We may never have gotten it, but it's only a foot down. Very exposed to temperature fluctuations. And in that area in Montana, it's going to get pretty hot in the summer, pretty cold in the winter. So there you go, all of a sudden the very antithesis of pristine preservation conditions. Also, when we pulled it out, it was wet. See, percolating groundwater, infiltrating rainwater. See, when you're just a foot down in that sandstone, rainwater is going to come down. In fact, plant roots were coming down into it as well. Right? So there was nothing even close to the desired preservation conditions for our Triceratops horn. As I mentioned, temperature fluctuations, and hardly microbe-free. There's no such thing as sterile mud that I'm aware of. No such thing as sterile sandstone. Oh, and also one other thing, my pointer, the base of the horn was actually exposed right here. It was exposed to water. It was exposed to mud, and in fact it was wet and muddy. And Mark Armitage, who was also on the team, I turned to him when we were pulling this out and I said, there's no way we're going to find anything in here. And I wasn't even assuming it was millions of years old. And I was still saying, there's no way we're going to find anything in here. Because it was so un-good conditions. And yet we did. Now, I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. You are going to have to give me a lot more than you've given me so far for me to be able to believe that that horn in that location with that level of exposure somehow survived 65 million years and still had the tissue and the cells in it. I just can't do it. That defies everything I know about biology. And it defies everything you know about biology too. Just doesn't work. I don't care what your preservation model is. 6,500 years is a stretch.